Hi, it's Angie. I'm just coming on with a couple of things that I found yesterday. I've restarted my physio, so I was over in Kenilworth. I'm going back on Friday actually for my first proper session. I just went for the chat to sort of fill her in on what has happened. So while I was there, we both needed Wilkinson's and a couple of places, and I just picked up a couple of things. There's about 3 or maybe 4 charity shops in sort of like the main part of the main street, and one of them in particular, I always like to keep an eye on the books because it's the only place I've ever been where I've found like books with like images of plants and things, and things that I can actually use for crafting. And I found this one, the Royal Horticultural Society Treasury of Flowers. So for example, it will give you the picture of the flower on that page, and then it gives you the name of it, and then it gives you either a quote or a poem or something that's been printed from maybe a novel or something. It will print it on this side, and then it will tell you what it's about. And I was actually reading through some last night, and they're quite interesting. But primarily I did buy it obviously for the images. As you can see, there's some really nice images in there. Oh, snowdrops. Do love snowdrops. Such a pretty little delicate flower, and one of the first of the year. We do have some of those in our garden. So that was that. That was, I think it was 150. Yeah, 150. And then I was really excited to get this one. I'll be cutting some of these out and possibly after Christmas doing some more themed packs. I'll probably do some more sort of botanical packs. But look at all these images. There's just so many. Aren't they just great? Just so many. So that was that one. And that was £2. Then there's an independent sort of sewing shop. And I bought 2 things. I bought this for my sewing machine. Not that I can use it at the minute, but I thought, how lovely is that? It's red, green and white. Sorry for the light. It's really dark today. I've got the lights on and everything. And this is as bright as I can get it, I'm afraid. So I got that, as I say, red, green and white thread. I thought that was really nice. There's 200 meters on there. And then I bought another one of her fat quarters. She has like this great big tray, almost like a massive printer's tray, wooden tray. And she has 2 of each fat quarters in there. And this reminded me of Hell's Couple Ditch. Was it, I don't know, a few years ago? She did that paper pad. Was it like a village type scene? And these sort of, it's just in the same style as that. I thought that was really pretty. And I folded it all wrong. So that was that fat quarter. Then I went into Wilkinson's and I picked up a pack of these paper tapes. They're £1. I think they've had these before. I vaguely seem to remember. And these are going in a swap, a Christmas swap that I'm doing. So that's those. Then this is gold leaf ribbon trim. They have quite a lot of like pom-pom trim and tinsel trims, which, excuse me, I didn't need any more of. But I don't have this one. I'm not sure if I've seen that in there before. I've got some small gold leaf trim, but this is much bigger leaves. Don't know if you can sort of get an idea from the size of my thumb. So there's 2 meters on there, and that was £2, I think. Then with my papers that I've been printing on my gel press, they're quite sort of long and thin, and I've actually been putting them like in little bundles with a bulldog clip, and they're actually they're not as easy to find around as they used to be. Like Wilkinson's don't sell them, and I've looked in a few places and they all have binder clips, and I'm not so keen on those. I do prefer these. So I picked up these. These were, I think they were £1.49 in Smith's, because I could see how big they were. So I picked up those, but I'd also ordered some on Amazon, and I love these. I think they're really pretty colours, and they're not too stiff for my hands to actually, you know, press. A couple of them I was finding a bit stiff, and these came yesterday. These were actually here when we arrived home. So I thought they were nice colours as well. So that's those. And then something else that arrived yesterday, I've got the Press to Impress stamping platform. I did have the Tim Holtz one as well, but it was so rubbish, so awful, I could never get an impression on it. So I've just stuck with this one, but my foam mat was getting a little bit inky, you know, a bit. And I did try put in black foam to size, but I don't know, I don't know, it must be a different sort of foam. I just didn't have the same kind of spring. So I just found, you see they're sort of shaped at the side. Don't know if you can see because of the light. They're actually shaped at the side, and you've obviously got this little cutout piece. So these were, I think it was £2.49. I just happened to come across them. I wasn't even looking for them. That was on eBay, so I never actually thought to look for a replacement mat. So that's those. So I was really pleased to get those. And then the only other thing I picked up yesterday, we went shopping after my physio, and I'd been using some hot chocolates for some little makes for Christmas, and I might need a couple more, well, maybe one more. So I just picked up 2 just in case I do need any more, and if I don't need them, obviously I will drink them. So that was just a little tiny haul. And what I'm going to do now is, let me just swing you around, I don't want to make you dizzy. I've got this box here. These are the crates that I keep sort of Christmas things and seasonal sort of things in. And this has got all sorts of toppers and bits and little paper pads and you name it, all sorts of stuff in that really needs a good sort out. Like toppers, I really need to cut them out and put them in wallets and things like that, because as they are, they're just not usable. There's just too much to sort through if I want to get some just basic toppers or whatever out. That's what I found this year and last year actually when I was doing Christmas crafting. So I thought I'm going to get everything out, sort it out, any rubbish that I don't want, get rid of, and then I'll be left with a much more usable box. So that is my first job of the day. So thanks for watching, everyone, and it is Remembrance Day today, and you know, it's a nice time to remember all the people that have fought for our country and died for us, and for all the animals and that. And although I'm not at work, I will be thinking about them today and giving thanks. So thanks everyone for watching. Stay safe now. Bye.